Hey everybody, welcome back to Miss Read Moore's Read Aloud. Today's Read Aloud is coming out of a wonderful book written by Vashti Harrison about bold Black women. This book is our book of the month for Women's History Month. Today's Read Aloud will be about the wonderful, amazing contributions of Miss Sojourner Truth. So sit back. Keep your eyes glued to the screen, and I want you to listen very attentively as you learn about Miss Sojourner Truth. So let's get started. Sojourner Truth was born in 1797 and she died in 1883. She was an abolitionist and a women's rights advocate. Sojourner was born a slave in upstate New York under the name Isabella Baumfree. Under the state's Gradual Emancipation Act, she was due her freedom in 1827. When she realized her slave owner was planning to keep her enslaved, Sojourner ran away with her infant daughter in tow. But this came at a huge cost. She had to leave behind her 5-year-old son. The slave owner sold Sojourner's son to a plantation 1,000 miles away in Alabama. Meanwhile, Sojourner remained in hiding in New York until her freedom was official. When the coast was clear, Sojourner filed a court case saying her son had been sold illegally. She was one of the first Black women to file a court case in America, and even though it seemed nearly impossible, she won. She got her son back. In 1843, she changed her name to Sojourner, which means traveler, and became a preacher. She traveled the country sharing her messages for women's rights and the abolition of slavery everywhere. Although Sojourner could neither read nor write, her voice carried far. In December 1851, she gave a speech that she made up on the spot. In it, she advocated on behalf of Black women who face double discrimination, racism, and sexism, and had often been left behind in the fight for equality. The speech is known by its most famous refrain, "Ain't I a woman?" She went on to encourage African Americans to fight on behalf of the Union in the Civil War, for former slaves to be given places to live, and for desegregation of streetcars. She was an agitator and a fierce activist for equality. Our woman of the day, Miss Sojourner Truth. I want to thank you for being great listeners for today's Read Aloud coming out of our book of the month, Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to tomorrow's Read Aloud.